urban horror where terrifying tales transcend mere words. Close your eyes, listen to the whispers of the shadows, and feel the presence of the unexplained. Do not fear. Let the fear guide you into a world where the lines between reality and illusion blur. Are you ready to uncover the mysteries lurking in the darkness? Liam took the night shift job at an old office building downtown. The pay wasn't great, but he figured it would be an easy gig. Just a few rounds of patrol and then monitoring the security cameras from the booth. The first few nights were uneventful. The building had 15 floors, but the blueprint skipped the 13th. A familiar superstition, nothing to worry about. However, on the fourth night, Liam started noticing something odd about the elevator. Every time he pressed a floor button, the elevator stopped at the 13th. The doors would open, revealing a narrow, dimly lit hallway, completely different from the rest of the building. Curiosity piqued, Liam stepped inside. The flickering fluorescent lights cast long, distorted shadows on the dusty walls, and the closed doors had no room numbers. A creeping unease settled over him. He only walked a few minutes, but when he returned, his watch showed nearly 20 minutes had passed. The hands seemed to race, each second stretching into what felt like a minute. Was his watch running fast, or was time warped in this area? Night after night, curiosity drew Liam back to the eerie hallway. He ventured further each time, and each return brought the realization that more time had slipped away outside. A chilling dread began to weigh on him. One night, Liam decided to go deeper into the hallway than ever before. It seemed to stretch endlessly, the light fading with each step. When he turned to head back to the elevator, he was horrified to find no exit. All the doors on either side were sealed shut, no handles in sight. The overhead lights flickered and died, plunging him into darkness. Panic seized Liam as he ran blindly through the darkness, desperate for any sign of escape, but it was futile. His own footsteps echoed eerily, and he swore he could hear someone following him, but when he turned there was only empty, shadowy space. His phone had no signal, and his calls for help were met with a distorted, static-filled silence. Time became meaningless. Hunger and thirst ceased to bother him, replaced by a cold, hollow emptiness that seeped into his consciousness. He lost track of how long he had been there. A day, a week, a year? Outside, no one could find any trace of Liam. His employee file was erased from the system, and his colleagues gradually forgot he ever existed. Life went on, while Liam remained a fading shadow, trapped forever in the building's non-existent 13th floor. Weeks later, a maintenance worker found strange scratch marks inside the elevator shaft, as if someone had desperately tried to claw their way out. Whispers about the 13th floor began to circulate among the building's occupants, leaving them with an unsettling sense of dread every time they used the elevator. Thank you for joining me on this chilling journey. I hope the sounds and images you've experienced will haunt your dreams tonight. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more terrifying tales, and remember, the darkness never truly vanishes. It merely waits to return. Sweet dreams.